watch the animals and to fully enjoy your Lion Country Safari experience. If you wish to stop to observe the animals, please pull to the right side to form 2 lanes of
Just a few minutes.
Yes, you did.
Look at the you say he's on the tape.
variety of animals, a wide variety of plant species. An interesting feature about them is that the males alone incubate the eggs and raise the offspring, South America, and are a familiar sight here in Florida. With permission of the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, Lion Country Safari offers a safe haven for these individuals that have sustained wing injuries in the wild to the forests of South America. At first glance, it looks much like an enormous brown pig with a body shape that makes them well. Please stop this recording now and restart it once you have reached that point.
We're back on track. Ostrich!
Take some pictures.
I will be.
For its variety of wildlife. The greater kudu is one of the most beautiful species of antelope in the world. Native to the bushlands and woodlands of central and southern Africa, kudus are browsers that eat the leaves and shoot 6 feet. These horns do not prevent kudus from getting around in the dense brush of their environment. They simply tilt their chins up, laying their horns flat against their backs, and then move easily through the wooded habitat.
Look at that.
The country of northern Africa. They are recognized by their tan-colored coat and large horns, which sweep in a wide semicircle away from the head. The horns are present in both males and females, from 100 to 150 pounds, and range from 28 to 36 inches tall. Females are similar to males, except they do not have horns. The males are never found far from.
Ostrich? Yeah. Look at that thingy.
His tail going over
What's the camera do? The only log is on this.
Sexes have long, sharply pointed horns that can extend almost 4 feet in length. The horns can be used for protection against predators such as lions and predators such as African hunting dogs. They are well adapted to living. Coats offer them great camouflage and make them nearly invisible in their natural desert habitat. The Nile lechwe are one of the most aquatic of all the antelope species. Breeding males darken with age and become dark chocolate brown with a broad white saddle across the neck and shoulders. Slow on land, no other antelope can run as fast through the waters or are as efficient in mud. Ostriches are the world's tallest living birds. We will see more, which will take you into the next preserve.
Where do these guys go at night? They just have to stay out there in that field?
there. And the rocket stay in a big old field.
They would be hiding in trees. Need a drive?
Nope.
Wait till he lifts his head.
Yes. Would you like me to?
He's all reddish.
No.
Wait till he lifts his head. Lift your head. Fat deer. Wait till he lifts his head. Now, get him.
It's beautiful.
Get him again. Oh, he left his head. Mom, why would they hide behind the trees?
Where'd he go?
In bushes. So
Why?
they're not out in the middle.
Grown up with stuff.
Also, Mommy, they have no...
Pictures, please pull over to the side of the road and make certain that you are not blocking anyone wishing to. The social structure and is dominated by one or more adult males. By the way, the male lions are the ones with the large mane of fur around sound and is used to communicate territorial boundaries to other nearby prides.
4.
Basketball courts, horseshoe pits, and shuffleboard. We have sites for RVs and tents, plus some cabins available for rent. For pricing information, stop on.
I wish I could pet them.
You should know.
Mr. Lion, welcome.
Roar.
Look how many cars
Rawr.
stopped. Car.
Wow, boy.
Light hours. Breeding males will not tolerate other rival males. Leopards and hyenas, nilgai have very keen senses of hearing and eyesight to help them sense approaching danger. When startled, they can run away at speeds of unfortunately easily outdistance greyhound dogs and are able to clear high fences from a standing jump. That unique springing behavior you may see is called pronking. The black buck will leap straight up into the air and land on all 4 feet at once. This behavior may be Perhaps the most impressive inhabitants of the Gir Forest can weigh as much as a ton and have huge crescent-shaped horns which curve back towards their shoulders. Their broad hooves are well adapted.
Andrew recorded him.
Bunch of those little antelope things over on the left.
It's like a turd waterfall.
Looking at me, looking at you.
Take a picture of his face in it.
He's right behind the tree, Dan. Unless he moves.
He'll be done in a second.
I don't know. It might be like you.
Might be like
Don't
me.
move. It comes out from behind there.
You're a stinking animal.
Do you want a picture or no?
No, just keep
You
going.
just have to be patient.
We already got one, and Andrew's recorded him. I think that's
Serve to alert the rest of the herd to danger or to notify potential predators that they have been seen and not to bother pursuing. In India, these beautiful little antelope have been overhunted so extensively that they are now in danger of becoming extinct. Forest are the extinct.
they're so close. This is
Keep going.
Are the Asiatic impressive inhabitants of the Gir Forest are the India in Southeast Asia, and in this preserve you will likely find them partially submerged in one of the large lakes or canals. These large and sometimes aggressive animals can weigh as much as a ton and have huge crescent-shaped horns which curve back towards their shoulders. Their broad hooves are well adapted to distribute their weight over a large surface so they don't sink into the mud. They commonly feed on jungle grasses and aquatic plants, but their diets are also supplemented here at Lion Country Safari with hay and grain. True wild Asiatic water buffalo are very rare, but this species has been widely domesticated and there are millions of them currently living throughout the woodly born at a time. They will nurse for 6 to 9 months and do not reach maturity until 2 years of age.
Wait.
No, give it to me so your father can take.
What?
They're barely moving.
Look at the one eating, Dad.
To the right. He chews like Nathan.
No, he's like this. Okay, you win this time.
Oh, you
Mr.
moved his ear.
Buffalo.
I wonder if they ever charge the cars.
The one standing up, just stare, and the other's on the ground and so lazy. Look at the one behind him, and has like his
Corner.
eyes closed.
I was trying to stare down on the
Day an entire year at no additional cost. You will also receive a 20% discount at our restaurant and gift shops and a 10% discount
I'll
on the
put your window
daily
up.
rates at our award-winning KOA campground. Annual pass holders ages 6 to 13 also receive a special discount to Safari Day Camp. Don't miss out on your opportunity to save at Lion Country Safari as an annual pass holder. Stop by the guest services desk in the main office.
Maybe you should park. Do you get him, Andrew? Yeah. Here, he's in front of the car.
Antelope thing was Bob's. Not your window, Kelly.
And the Serengeti Plains. This preserve is named
Those are
creatures
cool
are the
horns.
world's largest flightless birds. Flightless because their wing muscles are not strong enough to support their weight. The adult males,
I'll get it for you.
they can attain a running speed of up to 35 miles per hour, which is a good defense against most would-be predators. They're extremely strong and can be very aggressive, so keep your doors.
Here.
The animals who really dominate the Serengeti Plains are the African elephants. Although the lion is known as the king of beasts, the elephant is the true king. The largest living land animals in the world today, they can reach heights of 13 feet and can weigh as much as 7.5 tons. They are highly intelligent and are also surprisingly agile. Our 3 female elephants, named Stumpy, Ladybird, and Mama, were born between 1965 and 1971. The most distinctive feature of the elephant is its trunk, which is really a greatly elongated upper lip and nose. It has no bones, but is made up of an intricate set of muscles that make it very strong and highly flexible. It can be used for pulling down trees, ripping off foliage, carrying food and water to its mouth, and for dust bathing. It is also very sensitive and is used to touch, smell, and to trumpet calls to other elephants. Finger-like projections at the end of the trunk allow it to pick up and examine even very small objects. The ivory tusks are actually enormously enlarged in size or teeth and can grow up to great lengths, particularly in males. The largest tusk ever recorded was 10 feet long and weighed nearly 230 pounds. Unfortunately, African elephants have been hunted extensively for their tusks, and their populations have been severely reduced in recent decades. The African elephant is most easily distinguished from its Asian cousin by its large ears. Their ears are flapped continuously in the heat of the day, which helps to cool them down and to chase away pesky flies. The size of the ears indicate they have excellent hearing. They can detect long-distance communication from other elephants at frequencies so low they are completely inaudible to humans. Elephants are very social animals and tend to live in small herds of related members, led by an old female called a matriarch. Bulls generally live alone or in bachelor groups. Calves are born after an incredibly long 22-month gestation period and can weigh 250 pounds at birth. They reach maturity at the age of about 4 gallons of water a day. As you leave the correct trail, there are still many more animals for you to see in the Serengeti Plains.
Go, Mom.
Okay, Andrew.
How do you make the GPS look up something in another city? If I put in lodging, it only does lodging here. I want to do lodging in Jackson.
Here are made of bone and are shed and regrown again every year.
On the gate.
Horns, which are the headgear of antelope, sheep, goats, and cattle, have a bony core with an outer covering made up of keratin. That's the same protein that makes up your hair and fingernails. Horns are not shed annually and actually continue to grow throughout an animal's lifetime. Now, I'll describe some of the different species to keep watch for as you...
Whatever that is, that's awesome. Stare you down.
Female waterbuck will often attempt to conceal their newborn calves in thickets or tall grass for the first 2 to 4 weeks of life. Calves are very mobile shortly after birth, however, and often wander about on their own.
I'm gonna go home and Betty.
What do you do?
Nothing. Did you get that, Andrew? Yeah.
People behind us keep getting
An
mad at us
unusual
because
looking
whenever
member
an
of the
animal's in
antelope
front of us, it
family is
always
the
runs away.
wildebeest, also known as the
I saw
gnus.
the lady
They
go,
have a top-heavy appearance due to
Rachel keeps moving.
their muscular shoulders and thin legs. Their body fur is gray, marked by black stripes across the shoulders. Their horns curve out over their ears and turn sharply upward at the ends. There is a fringe of hair on their chest, and their faces are strongly whiskered. They appear to be a cross between a cow, a horse, and a mule, with a beard thrown in for good measure. They certainly are aggressive-looking beasts, but they go into antics when approached, dashing off and wheeling about to gaze at any intruders. In Africa, they are a favorite food source for the lion, and the young are frequently eaten by hyenas. In dry seasons, some herds migrate in tremendous numbers to reach water and fresh feeding grounds. Their reproduction is highly seasonal. All births within a herd occur mainly within a 2 to 3 week period.
You've seen ostrich.
Ostrich. Eat my booty.
Did you get that one when he ran away, Andrew?
Yeah.
The white and
Sure.
brown antelope with a white patch on their throat are called adragazelle. Both males and females have S-shaped horns that slant backward and grow up to 17 inches long. A diurnal species, the adragazelle require more water than others adapted to its dry habitat. This gazelle is highly known, quite territorial during the breeding season.
It's so cold. Turn the heat on.
Which one you get, the middle
Corsica,
one?
Sardinia, and Cyprus, but have more recently been introduced into many parts of Europe. It is common for males, called rams, to
Press
live in
that low button
bachelor
again.
groups as you see here, only mingling with the females, called
press it,
youth.
huh?
Stop this recording now and
Okay,
restart
one
it when
more.
you have reached the sign marked
Only has one horn.
I know, the other one's kind of floppy on the side.
Oh. If it turns ahead side, it's a unicorn. No,
A unicorn.
Hello, Mr. Unicorn.
Wangi National Park. Don't let their name fool you. They are actually of rhino. You are sure to see many endangered southern white rhinoceroses here in Wangi National Park. Don't let their name fool you.
Ooh,
They are
smell.
actually stone gray in color. Their name is derived from the Afrikaans word vide, meaning wide or square-lipped. As grazers, white rhinos have a wider mouth than black rhinos, which are browsers. They are quite gregarious animals and are usually found in small groups in thin woodland or grassy open spaces.
Stop.
White rhinos can weigh as much as 3.5 tons, stand more than 6 feet at the shoulder, and be longer than the average
What should I do with
mid-sized
that
automobile.
stick for?
All rhinos are short-sighted, but they have acute senses of smell and hearing. They are basically peaceful creatures in spite of their formidable-looking horns. It is widely believed that the horns are made of a bony material. Actually, the horns are composed of a mass of fibers made of keratin, the same protein found in the antelope's horns and in our own hair and fingernails. Rhinos have been extensively overhunted for their horns, which in some parts of the world are carved and used as ceremonial dagger handles, or are powdered and used for medicinal purposes. Today, all species of rhinos are in severe danger of extinction in the wild. We are proud to say that many southern white rhinos have been born here at Lion Country since 1977. Although some have remained here with us, others have been sent to zoological parks throughout North America as part of the American
Andrew.
Zoo and Aquarium
looking
Association's
up their
Species
nose.
Survival Plan, or SSP. This conservation program helps to preserve strong genetics in endangered species. Lion Country Safari has been involved in the SSP for white rhinos since
Here,
1998.
but you can get them drinking over there.
Stinks over here.
Okay.
I kind of like the stink.
Can I have a napkin?
Doesn't smell Andrew! Would you stop that? Andrew's watching the.
Here, on the left hand side.
Hey, is zebra white with black stripes or black with white stripes?
Yes.
White.
I know, white with black stripes.
His tail has stripes.
Yes, that's for the tail.
If you haven't seen them already, watch out for the wild horses of Africa, the zebra. They are among the most numerous and preyed upon creatures to inhabit
I'm trying to get zebra butt pictures.
large dark
Oh, look, there's a baby.
from the mosa. They are among the most numerous and preyed upon creatures to inhabit the African continent. Exactly, along past whole vines.
Move
Frogs are
yourselves.
usually
then.
attracted to large dark objects, and studies have shown that they are much less likely to zero
Rachel?
in on an animal that is striped.
Stop it, I'm just
It has
trying
also
to
been
ask.
suggested that the stripes help break up the outline of the animal, but it will also kick out with its hooves in an attempt to disable them. Newborn very shortly after birth. Also sharing this preserve are more of our Gemsbok, which you have seen earlier
Which
on
one?
your tour. Those large
there.
African
There's a
antelope
baby.
with sandy gray coats.
Here, I want you to get him running around because I mean.
It's
like,
hard with Rachel when she's going.
More exciting than them just standing there. Rachel, why don't you take that fan off the ceiling, please?
Okay. Habitat. You are likely to find them shaded in the large concrete culverts or under the climbing structures during the heat of the day. Lion Country Safari is proud to be an active participant in Chimpanzoo, an observation program of chimpanzees in zoos and other wildlife facilities, headed by world-renowned chimp expert Dr. Jane Goodall. You may actually see some chimpanzee observers sitting quietly by the island studying the chimps, but please remain in your car. Like our keepers, these observers have been trained to be safely and unobtrusively out of their vehicles. Lion Country Safari supports the observation of its chimpanzees because these studies lead to valuable understanding of chimpanzees in wildlife facilities. Chimpanzees are physically and genetically the
that in
animals
the
most
water?
closely related to humans, sharing over 98% of the identical genetic composition. Their intelligence is unsurpassed in the animal world, and they are capable of learning a variety of complicated tasks. They are diurnal and sweet. The strength of these animals is almost unbelievable. Pound for pound, they are roughly 8 times stronger than the average human being. A chimpanzee weighing
It's a
100
snake.
pounds can throw through. Chimps form loosely organized bands of individuals, which will remain in a fairly large home range for many years at a
Mom,
time.
would you like to have a
The
baby
social
monkey?
structures of our island communities are
No.
quite similar to what you would find in Africa, and in this respect are unique among captive chimpanzee groups found throughout the world. Like human infants, chimpanzee babies are quite helpless when they are born, and for the first few months of life are held cradled in their mother's arms. They are weaned by the time they are about 4 years old, just in time for the mother to give birth to her next baby. Chimpanzees are renowned for their ability to manufacture and utilize their own tools, mostly as aids in collecting food. They are omnivorous, eating about 200 different kinds of leaves and fruit, as well as insects, honey, eggs, small
in the
birds, and
tunnel?
fruit-laden branches.
Look, it just went up the rope, but then the other one knocked it off.
Did Andrew?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, little baby, get up in here.
There's his big brother. Did you hear that?
Yeah. The mom came over and saved it.
Oh.
He took the lid. It wanted the lid.
Look, he's taking the lid. Look.
Steve, don't try.
Look, there's the monkey riding on his back.
Yeah, the mom came over and grabbed the baby once it tackled it.
Okay, honey, that camera's only got so many pictures left on it, so don't take the same one more than once. Okay?
Alright.
We won't have any for later.
Can I just keep moving around the island?
Rachel, shut that mouth.
Zebra truck. That means you can shut your window for him.
You getting there with a little parade of babies? Mommies?
Oh, I see it now. There's 2 moms.
Picture of both babies.
That's
So cute.
What's that one on the...
Look, he's about to cross the rope. Oh, he decided not to. What?
There was a fly and it chased it.
rolling across the top.
No, Mom,
Easter egg.
it chased a fly.
He fell off. He rolled right off the top, Molly.
You see him rolling? Doing somersaults?
They have big butts. Oh. Licked it.
Is that when I go over there? Please make this bridge connect. There's Lady and Boom.
Look, there's land that goes out right there. They just need to jump a little and then they can make it up.
He's having a good time.
Okay, now. Is he gonna do that all day?
There's a couple down under the.
Until
shed
they
there.
caught monkey bars.
Something.
Does it just do
Oh,
that
look,
all?
she's swinging the thing around.
Here you go.
There they go.
Man ready.
The islands you see on your right, across from the Chimp Islands, are home to another group of primates called white-handed gibbons. Native to Southeast Asia, gibbons live in small family groups in a dense rainforest habitat and are almost exclusively arboreal, meaning they live in the trees. Gibbons do not balance. Gibbons eat mostly fruits, leaves, and other vegetable material, and will vigorously defend their territories with noisy acrobatics.
One of them white. You could do that all day. Angie getting taped.
What else is he gonna do?
No, he's slowly not.
I'll pull up a little bit. Stop.
monkey has no life.
Minimal.
Now you must have spotted the tallest of all animals, the giraffe. Reaching heights of up to 18 feet, they are the watchtowers of the tree-scattered African terrain in which they live. With a keen sense of smell and hearing and outstanding vision, they are well equipped to sense danger approaching. When a giraffe stops to stare, a prehensile tongue allowed the giraffe to reach the tender leaves of the tallest acacia trees. Look way up. You might be surprised to learn that despite the length of its neck, the giraffe has the same number of neck vertebrae as a much smaller human, or even a tiny mouse. 7. Because its head is so far above its heart, it has special valves in its blood attacker.
Here is the retard. And the partner. For gay. He's trying to rape me. Want a headphone? No. Why not? Because I don't need it. You sure? Yeah. Positively, absolutely? Yeah. Dad, Andrew's a funny bunny. Go away from someone else. Andrew. Hello, Mom. Mom, pay attention. I'll get this is a documentary of your life. Pay attention. Okay, it's all about Dad now. Yeah.
That's it.
It's all
It's all about that.
Okay. This maze is sucky. The end is the beginning. It's a big circle. I don't like it at all. Let's watch Rachel's reaction if she ever gets out. Here comes Rachel.
Hey.
She figured it out.
Yay. Okay.
Dad, what does? Do you think we should go back in the back and wait from the back? You want to go back to our room? Andrew, stop.
Okay.
Oh, Dad,
She's got in her cash.
Fingers flat. There you go.
here's mine.
There you go.
Wonderful, Rachel.
Oh, Andrew.
Yeah.
That again. Escape! Escape!
Now he's gonna back legs.
Why is he digging?
Maybe he's gonna make a nest, or maybe he's trying to get out. I don't know which.
If he gets out, I get to keep him.
There's a big funnel over there, Steve.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That one's having a lunchtime.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Josh. Ready? Hey, Josh.
Is it slimy, Andrew?
Hey, Josh. No. Put your hand right up
Look at that long tongue.
there. Good job, Josh. Josh, look at me. Good job. Good job. Oh, is that it? Yeah. It was. Yeah. I got it.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead, Joe. Put your hand right in there. There you go. Good job, buddy. Oh, good job. Give it to him.
This is a video.
They're not two hands.
I just found remember it must be accompanied by an adult.
Look at me, Rach. Look at me,
He
Rach.
sees us. He's got.
Rachel, look at me. Or not.
I can't, Mom. He wants my bracelet.
Or I'm going on a bird hunt, okay?
Oh. Is
But,
there a card in
but,
here? Memory card in here, Kelly?
Yay.
Who could it be from?
Andrew.
What is it?
Green beans.
Green beans! Yes! I love green beans.
Nathan
No,
does too.
set it down. Pull the front.
Open it myself. I'll open it how I want it. Do it like that.
Do the magic photography. He looks happy when I do it. He missed the present. You went right for the card?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what do you mean he missed the
The
present?
present, the snowballs.
It's a piece of paper.
Yes, it's yours too.
That's what we thought about mine.
Yeah, that's what's coming, but it
No.
hasn't arrived yet.
Mr. UPS man did not bring it today like he was supposed to.
What is it?
It's a docking station.
For his iPod.
Oh.
I know it'll be more exciting when the real thing gets here. But you can eat your snowballs.
Wait, that's from you guys?
That's for me. My awesome present.
Really?
Yep.
No. Lie.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know that's kind of a letdown.
It didn't get here as soon as we wanted.
That's the top.
This one's from me.
It's not from you.
You should.
Loser.
It's from me.
Everybody's going around presents.
Back's itchy.
Where'd your one go? I'm funny.
Nathan.
Okay, let it go.
Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nathan. Happy birthday to you.
Funny boy. Mommy's mad at Nathan.
Who's that from?
You should open the card and see who it's from, sugar.
Open the card.
I want to guess who it's from.
No,
You know?
you have to open the card.
Open the card, Nathan.
See the bottom? See the bottom? See the bottom?
Yeah.
What is it?
12.
What is it?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Happy birthday, grandson.
Oh, it's a dog.
And remember, never trust a dog to watch your birthday cake. Have a great day.
That's right. We know that one.
Much love.
Let's
to you.
try. Put it in front of Elsa.
Yeah. Put your cake down there.
Kill her.
Let's see it.
You have to turn it upside up.
It's gonna fall out.
Wow.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, see, he had it upside down. They're like little tents.
It's in there, Nathan.
Ah, 12.
Creative.
They're $2 bills.
That's cool.
Plus you have a container.
Instead of a
That's a-
$20 bill.
That's
give
neat.
12.
2.
Don't spend them.
12.
You never see $2 bills anymore.
You want some?
He wants a cell phone.
Do you? When did they stop? They don't make them anymore, do they?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they do?
Oh,
12 times
Oh, I
2
thought
is
they
24. You have $24 in there. I
Have
want
you got
Are those
$24.
different than the old $2 bills? They redo them?
We had to cover up those ends. so
Not
we
worth
couldn't
trying
see
to
it.
count for the $2.
Yeah.
That's a neat idea.
Costs more to counterfeit.
Yeah, but I just thought they stopped.
That's
making
not
them.
Even
fair.
after sharks.
I think they did, and then they started up again.
Hey.
Is it the same card?
Yeah, I got this one last year from you.
Did you?
Yeah.
Mom, bought it again.
High five.
The same card?
That last
I
year.
liked it so much, I bought it.
Show me the front so we can remember what it was.
You remember some things and stuff like that. You gotta watch that memory.
This piggy's cruising by to say a special birthday hi. A totally terrific grandson on anyone's list. He's number 1. So celebrate the whole day through. Because this day is made just for you. I think I still have this one in my room.
Oops, hold it up again. Ooh, more money. More money.
That's too much.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go see if I
You
can
need to play
find
with
the
your
one in my
parents
room. I'll be right back. The troposphere. This is where all life is, big or small. This is where all the trees grow. And the plants thrive. You stop moving. The troposphere. This is the layer of the atmosphere where all living things are. The plants and the animals. The troposphere. The troposphere. This is the part of the atmosphere where life is. The troposphere. This is the part of the atmosphere where life is. From the plants to the animals. Rachel! The troposphere. This is the part of the atmosphere where all life is. From the plants to the animals. From the trees to the birds. Even us as humans live here in the troposphere.
It's taping now.
Okay.
So I'll lift it slowly up. Don't do it. Are you going to be talking? Just recording. Okay. Do it several times.
I know. Oops, you still want to see the ladder.
Okay, ready? Lower the balloon a little bit. Okay. Dang it, you can't see it. I gotta turn it sideways. You can see the thermometer. Where'd it go? Where did it go? There it is. Stop that! Okay, ready? Set. In the thermos. I know. In the thermosphere, we use instruments like this thermometer to measure weather conditions. This thermometer, whoops, I accidentally got the thing in the way. Hold it out farther away from the thing. Because I don't want to get the ladder in the picture.
Can I let go of this fishing string like that?
Yeah. No, bad boy.
It's like, yeah. No! You have to like tie it. Here, hold it. It's fine, it's fine.
You can't see fishing string. Okay. Take 2. Look, pay attention. Hold it out from your body as far as you can. As far as you can. Not that far. Let her back in. Let her back. Right there. Stop. Now put it down on the ground. Good, Luke. Okay, now where is it? There it is. There it is. Okay, be quiet. I'm taping.